Bisan unsa pa sa kalisod sa kinabuhi, dasig lang. It is always a reminder to me of which I consider how life is delightful. This pops up my mind, the celebration of success of which Napoleon Hill has shared. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Dasig is the key to make all things possible. Dasig is a four-letter word which signifies the spirit of human prowess and dedication amid the struggles and stumbles. D for determination, A for admiration, S for skills, I is for intelligence, and G is for goals. First letter is determination. In my whole life, started from my childhood days, way back in my primary level, I had this element to myself where I was a determined person already. Among the seven siblings, one eldest sister, and six brothers, I am on the sixth of my very kind and supportive parents. My father died when I got through in the third grade. It was a melancholic event of my life and my family when he was gone. We needed to surpass this challenge in order to help our mother raising in the way we could. But it was I was too young to find a work or job for us to sustain. So my eldest sister and elder brother have to seek for a job for us. I, as a younger child, focused on my studies until I graduated with flying colors. During the elementary, I got the Honorable Mention Award. In the high school, I reaped the same award. I showed a lot of endeavor, sending me to different phases of the competitions I joined in the school, district, division, region, and in national levels. I received medals, ribbons, and certificates of which recognized me as an outstanding student. It was my first time of flight to ride an airplane as a representative in a young entrepreneurs convention of our division to Baguio City, way back those epochs. Second letter is admiration. I admired my family, my father in heaven, and of course, the light of our home, my mother. I admired her for the courage, sacrifices, and care for us. For many years of journeying thick and thin, we have been attaching to her the authentic love and care, the support she deserved. I wanted that she would not worry in my college financial and expenses. Yes, I did the empowered BDO. I found ways. I was one of the qualified five scholars of the private entity, thanks to the HRC, the AHI Resources Corporation, with the benefits of full tuition privilege and miscellaneous, plus 1,500 allowance per month until I finished the tertiary at the University of Southeastern Philippines of the degree Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. College life was my prolific state of my being. I maintained my dean's list in keeping my scholarship grant in return to HRC, to my family, and to my mother as my inspiration. Sometimes I escaped my meals just to pay my photocopies, walked kilometers afar and hitched a passing truck just to arrive at school as early as 6:30 a.m. Even without baon, I pursued my dream with full of admiration. I graduated as cum laude in this university. I owe this to all people behind me, pushed me to the real battle. I wept in front of my mama and to my papa in heaven, to God Almighty, thanking while singing, Salamat. Ang awiting ito'y para sa iyo, at kung maubos ang tinig, di magsisisi, dahil iyong narinig mula sa labi ko. Salamat, salamat. The third letter is S, skills. Speaking about skills, I enriched my capabilities into leadership trainings, artistic directing in the theoretical performances, minor and major sports coaching, communication arts mentoring, strategic relations in the community and in the ministry as volunteer, and of course, my talent in singing. Fourth letter is I, intelligence. After undergraduate studies last 2014, I got hired to a private primary school as a teacher for grades 5 and 6. I handled multi-grade level students. It was a great experience to start my field. I did self-studies, joining enhancement and coaching while teaching. This brilliance from theory to application brought me to pass the board exam. At last, I had worn the title licensed professional teacher. I made the entire family proud of me. In 2015, I got a position as instructor for gen ed subjects in Tagalog Doctors College. In 2016, I applied as pioneer senior high school teacher in the Department of Education. With God's grace, I topped the rank in the registry of qualified applicants. Wow, what a chain that I taught in the elementary, tertiary, and now I landed to my paradise, the high school. The fifth letter is G, goals. I came to myself. I had to proceed graduate and postgraduate studies for learning upliftment and promotion. I set my goals to address the necessity that DepEd has been expecting from me. In 2019, I received my diploma as a graduate of Master of Arts in Education and I'm going my path now to finish my PhD. Consequently, I hit the bullseye, elevating my rank to a promotion. Also, I was hailed as grand champion in the division and Region 11's Aguila Achievement of Great Instructional Leadership Award for senior high school teachers. Further, I was declared recently as exemplary tutor in the second quarter of DepEd E2 Live Philippines and an International Icon awarded 2022. To sum it up, DASIG, Dasig is within us. Do not be scared, but be prepared. Do not be static, instead be dynamic. Do not be silent, rather be excellent. To all of you, my dearest Toastmaster Educators Toastmasters Club, samtang buhi pa, dasig lang. I am not affluent of my possessions. I am rich of good moral character. I have been through with these people, influential groups of people with me. They were with me until I stepped in the zenith of my success. Go back to you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Rhea.